like the folks you meet in those Louisiana swamps.
Excuse me, do you know how to get to town?
Yeah, it's back the way you came.
I don't think I ever mentioned this before, but I am a big fan of the Muppets. Ever since the 2011 film, I just became fascinated with them. I loved all their work previously, and I don't know if it's just because what Disney has done, but they basically kind of killed the Muppets. I know they kicked off the 2011 movie, but ever since Muppets Most Wanted, they've just been kind of, I don't know, but I do want to make a video later about this, but Disney definitely did ruin the franchise with them. But they just came out with a new series, which is Muppets Mayhem, and I gotta tell you, I was kind of iffy about the announcement, because while I do love the Muppets, I never exactly was a fan of Electric Mayhem, or less thought that they could carry a show on their own. Because with all their works, I never never hated the Electric Mayhem, but I just more so kind of saw them as, like, you know, the funny song band with no real, like, character or anything like that. Just loud noises to make you feel happy or whatever. And, you know, they have cool gags and all that stuff, but I think, you know, I don't know, just now, apparently, I guess, I actually am fond of them. Because with this show, it's not, like, perfect. It's not, like, the greatest show of all time, but I think, especially if you're a Muppets fan, but just anyone in general, you can find joy in the show, because I like how the show is very, like, goes into a deeper look on the Electric Mayhem and who they are as characters, because before they were, like, one note, but now especially we have, like, a good amount of backstory and character for basically most of them. Like, I like how it, you know, gives good character depth for Animal, Zoot, Dr. Teeth, and all the rest of the band. And I just more so like how, like, the jokes are going into this. Not all the jokes land, obviously, but whenever they do, they do. And I like how they, more importantly, put, you know, like, song at the emphasis at the show, because at the end, they are a band, and I like how all of them, like, all the songs that they have purpose and meaning. And of course they have, you know, like, their throwbacks, like Can You Picture That, and all the other stuff. But in general, I think this is a pretty decent show. One of my big concerns, especially with this show, was Lilly Singh. Actually, I just want to mention this. In the show, instead of being called Lilly Singh, she's called Nora Singh. If that's not a bigger switch up from Obi-Wan Kenobi to Ben Kenobi, I don't know what is. But so I was worried about her, because I remember I grew up with her on YouTube and all that stuff, and let me tell you, she's not, no. Yeah, here's the clip.
Today we're going to be taking a trip around the world, so you'll need to pack. It's probably been years since you've had the chance to use your passport, just like your penis. But don't worry, this time you'll actually take off.
That's a fake laugh.
It's real!
Totally fake.
That is the most real, authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire...
Yeah, so, like, I don't know, because I found out that she had, like a late show or whatever and all that, so I guess that just made her more likable or whatever, because she is pretty decent in this show. I don't really like all the humans in this show. I mean, like, there's, like a love triangle, whatever, and I was just like, who cares? But, I think Lilly Singh does pretty decent in this show. She's not, like, outstanding, but the work that she does in this is pretty good, all things considered. And, yeah, I mean, this isn't, like, you know, like, your breakout, you know, Disney Plus, like, everybody go subscribe type of show, but this is pretty good. And I just want to mention this. Actually, first up, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, you know, do that, you know, ring the bell and whatever. But, yeah, I'm gonna give this show, like, a 6 out of 10. Not perfect, but, you know, it's just very enjoyable, especially if you're a Muppets fan. But let's go on a rant here. So I'm definitely gonna put this in my Disney Plus video. But so they released all the episodes. I don't know why, because, like, Disney has this thing to where they just release all episodes for certain shows, and I don't understand that, because they don't with the Marvel shows. And I don't know, man. And also, there's been like little to no marketing for this show whatsoever. And I mean, they're on the Disney Plus, like banner, like homepage thing, but that's not saying much because you have Young Jedi Adventures on there. Like, that's not saying much.
Do I look?
But yeah, like it's like what I said about the Strange World video. It's just that Disney is very poor when not really poor, but they really pick and choose what type of movies and TV shows get marketed, and I just see that as a big issue. But besides that, this was a pretty decent watch, pretty good for the Muppets, all things considered, and I hope they get a season 2. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.
Talk about a cliffhanger.
Disney Plus is gonna love this.